What's good, guys? Today I want to talk about why you should be a good person. So, it doesn't matter if you are a woman or a man, you should be a good person in general. And the reasons are that I'll start with being a man, okay? Or actually, ladies first. So, a woman that's not a good person, you know, she's been a bad person. Even if she's good looking and young, you know, she'll enjoy her time, sorta enjoy. But then there will come the time, you know, the the toll, the bills come in, and she will pay for everything neglected. And when she partied and stuff, she'll hit her 30s, and from mid 30s it's gonna get worse. And if she didn't establish, relationships, and she hold on, she wasted her time and gave up her value by sleeping around with random men that didn't even care about her. You know, in her 30s, when she loses her beauty and she competes with younger women, she's got nothing left. Like, she's not as fertile. It's hard for her to have children, healthy children, and um, other men won't be interested in her anymore. So that's a fallacy that, a ploy that this modern world um, imposes on us people, and women are miserable. Then they grow to be sour and annoying, irritating, really mad at the world. But they've been duped and bamboozled to waste their prime years and you know chasing basically fugazi. Like they thought that's how they're supposed to be living. That they thought that's what is fun. They thought that's what life is about. But the truth is that it was just fake. And they are left with nothing. That's why I believe that believing the wrong things can have a big toll. And it's true. The truth always catches up, right? So, yeah. But if you're a good person, you treat others well as a woman, the right people will be drawn to you. And then, you find the one that you would want to um, create a family with. And that's what life is about. That, in my opinion, gives you most fulfillment in the long term, long run. And also, women, how their mind works, how they live their life, how they were raised, how, they were thinking. It um, imprints on their mind more than men's. Women learn by learning, you know, and men learn by doing. So what you know, what women believed, what they were taught, it has a greater impact than on men. Now let's talk about men. Why men should be good people is because if you're a bad person over time, very similarly as with women, people will be drawn away from you. Like when you are irritating, annoying, selfish, like who would want to associate with someone like that? So you will most likely end up miserable, alone, or with not as many people. And if you have people around you in your 40s, for example, those probably wouldn't be good people. you still have good people even when you are an asshole. Then those people are really faithful and loyal and really good people, but it's very rare. So, oh, sorry about that. I was a dog person with their dog. Um, so yeah, people will leave you. People won't want to associate with you, and then when people see someone that doesn't have friends, they would think, "Wow, there has to be something wrong with this person." After all these years, he wasn't able to establish himself a network, friends and you know women. There has to be something weird about this guy. I should stay away. He's old and he doesn't have anyone. That's sketchy. It's weird, right? So it will be harder for you to make connections and you know fuck. And that's just because you weren't a good person, right? If you are a good person, you know, good to others, people will want to spend their time with you, will like being around you. And then you have much more potential to prosper in life. You know, more options open up to you. Um, just the power of network, man. It's very very great. Now it's not only because of network, but the way you behave and act, um, it imprints on you, and your demeanor adapts your actions, right? The way you behave, the way you do things, your attitude, it all becomes a part of you. And then you unknowingly act a certain way. It becomes your like go-to behavior, and you don't even realize it, but then you become like, you know, maybe frowning a lot or like annoying, irritating, or have um, whiny comments, making excuses. That all is built. Like everything is built. Like habits. So then you will start doing these things unknowingly, and other people can see that, sense that, and hear that, and you know, then you might be repelling people without you even noticing, just by who you are. That's why I preach that working on ourselves to be a good person, um, like is the best way to go. Like then other people might see that. The people you don't even notice, but they notice you. They are around you, and they notice that this guy is a good person, or I like this about this guy. So they might come up to you and start talking to you out of nowhere, or like be nice to you, and you never know. So I think it's the best thing to be a good person to others, right? As we are social beings, so um, yeah, we need others to have a meaning in life. But most importantly, you gotta be a good person to yourself. That's where it all starts.